Hi, I'm Nigel Griffiths. I work in the Advanced Technology Centre in the UK, part of IBM Europe. In this movie we're going to look at an AIX6 feature, the General File System 2 Internal Snapshot. A really cool way of backing up your files in a single point in time and for recovering files very quickly and painlessly. So here's my system. It's an AIX6.1 and it happens to be a Power 6 based system. We're going to create a file system here in the root volume group, so Journal File System 2, and I've added the -a I snapshot equals yes option here to give us this inline internal to the file system snapshot capability. We can't switch this on later, so I tend to recommend we do this for all file systems on AIX6 from now on. Let's just create that file system. There we go. And of course we now have to mount it. There we go. And we should find a new file system. There it is. If we change to it, I want to create two little files. There we go. And we can see them sitting there in the file system. We now want to create a snapshot of this file system. Not very full, but let's make it fairly easy. We can use the P console to do this if we've got that active. I've gone into storage here, file systems, add change and show, and enhance file system. And down here we have a create snapshot option, and we have one here for in the file system. So I'll select our new file system here. Okay, that wants to give us a name here, so snap1. And else could just show us the command. Well, it's an easy command. We could just as well type that in. So let's do that. Very quick and easy. Now we'll find our files here in exactly the same as they were before. If we go to green here, we can now change to a directory called .snapshot. And in here we have the name of any snapshots that are current. Here it is. If we change to this directory, we find the snapshotted files. If we go up here and have a slight accident, our files are no more. Look at our snapshot here. The files are still here. And from our snapshot we can recover those if we just copy to green. Then we'll find the files have reappeared here. One thing, if you were in the snapshot here and we try to remove a file, it says was check, and it says no, it's a read-only file system. So if we wanted to remove this snapshot now, we'd have to run another command, come out of there, and that would be there we go, and we've deleted a snapshot. The only thing we have to be careful of is that we don't run out of room in our file system with our snapshots. I'm told that if we do run out of room, the snapshots will actually be disabled so that the files in the file system have preference to the snapshots. But of course, if we actually fill up our file systems, we've got problems anyway with or without the snapshots. Well, I hope that's been useful.